Why do apples fall from trees? What keeps the moon circling the Earth? The answer is gravity. Gravity is a force that pulls objects towards each other. It's what makes things fall and what keeps planets in orbit. Gravity is all around us. We can't see it, but we can feel it every day. Without gravity, we wouldn't be able to walk on the ground. We'd float away into space. Understanding gravity helps us understand how the universe works. Imagine a world without gravity. It would be a world without order. Learning about gravity is like unlocking the secrets of the universe. So, let's dive into the fascinating world of gravity. Understanding gravity is not just for scientists, it's for everyone. It helps us make sense of everything from why we stay on the ground to how stars are born. Gravity is not just a scientific concept, it's a part of our daily lives. Every step we take and every ball we throw involves gravity. Without it, life as we know it would be impossible. Think about how we walk. Gravity pulls us down and keeps us grounded. It's why we don't float away when we jump. Gravity gives us weight and keeps our feet on the ground. In space, gravity is different. Astronauts float because there is less gravity. Understanding gravity helps us explore space. It's crucial for space travel and for understanding our universe. Gravity also affects our health. Without gravity, our muscles and bones weaken. This is a challenge for astronauts. Scientists study gravity to find ways to keep astronauts healthy in space. The story of gravity starts with Aristotle. He believed that heavier objects fall faster than lighter ones. But he was wrong. It took hundreds of years for scientists to discover the truth. Galileo Galilei was one of the first to challenge Aristotle. He dropped objects from the Leaning Tower of Pisa. He found that all objects fall at the same rate, regardless of their weight. This was a groundbreaking discovery. Isaac Newton took Galileo's work further. He introduced the law of universal gravitation. Newton's law states that every object in the universe attracts every other object. The force of this attraction depends on their masses and the distance between them. Newton's law helped explain why planets orbit the sun. His work paved the way for modern physics. Understanding gravity became a key part of understanding the universe. So what exactly is gravity? Gravity is a force that pulls objects toward each other. It's what makes things fall to the ground. The more mass an object has, the stronger its gravitational pull. On Earth, gravity gives us weight. Weight is the force of gravity on an object. It's why we have to lift weights at the gym. Without gravity, we wouldn't have weight. Gravity also affects how objects fall. On Earth, all objects fall at the same rate. This rate is called gravitational acceleration. It's about 9.8 meters per second squared. This means that an object's speed increases by 9.8 meters per second every second it falls. Understanding these principles helps us understand how gravity works. It's a force that affects everything around us. From a falling apple to the orbit of planets, gravity is always at play. Section 5, Shaping the Cosmos. Gravity is not just a force on Earth, it's a force in the entire universe. It shapes planets, stars, and galaxies. Without gravity, the universe would be a very different place. Planets orbit the sun because of gravity. The sun's gravity pulls on the planets, keeping them in their orbits. Without this pull, planets would drift off into space. Gravity keeps our solar system together. Black holes are another fascinating result of gravity. They are regions of space where gravity is so strong that nothing can escape, not even light. Black holes can form when massive stars collapse under their own gravity. Gravity also plays a role in the formation of galaxies. It pulls stars and gas together to form galaxies. Understanding gravity helps us understand the structure of the universe. Section 6, General Relativity and Beyond. Albert Einstein revolutionized our understanding of gravity. He introduced the theory of general relativity. This theory describes gravity not as a force, but as a curvature of space-time. According to Einstein, massive objects like the sun warp the space around them. This curvature is what we perceive as gravity. It explains why planets orbit the sun and why light bends around massive objects. Einstein's theory also predicted the existence of gravitational waves. These are ripples in space-time caused by massive objects moving. In 2015, scientists detected these waves for the first time. This discovery confirmed Einstein's theory. General relativity has transformed our understanding of gravity. It helps us understand the universe in ways Newton's laws couldn't. It's a key part of modern physics. Section 7, bringing gravity to life. Visual aids can help us understand gravity better. Animations can show how gravity works. For example, animations can show how planets orbit the sun. They can make complex concepts easier to understand. Simple experiments can also help. For example, drop different objects and observe how they fall. You'll see that they fall at the same rate. This demonstrates gravitational acceleration. Another experiment is to use a rubber sheet to represent spacetime. Place a heavy ball in the center. This will warp the sheet, showing how massive objects warp space. Roll smaller balls around the heavy ball. They will orbit it, just like planets orbit the sun. These visual aids and experiments make gravity more tangible. They help us see and understand this invisible force. Section 8. Gravity in daily life and space travel. Gravity affects us every day. It's why we stay on the ground and why objects fall. It's a force we experience constantly. Understanding it helps us understand our world. Gravity also plays a crucial role in space travel. Rockets need to overcome Earth's gravity to reach space. This requires a lot of energy. Scientists calculate the force needed to escape gravity's pull. In space, gravity is weaker. This is why astronauts float. Understanding gravity helps us navigate and explore space. It's essential for missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Gravity also affects satellites. They orbit the Earth because of gravity. Understanding this helps us place satellites in the right orbits. It's crucial for communication, weather forecasting, and GPS. Section 9. Engaging minds with questions and quizzes. How does gravity affect your daily life? Why do astronauts float in space? These questions can spark curiosity and deepen understanding. Engaging with questions makes learning about gravity more interactive. Quizzes are another great tool. They test knowledge and reinforce learning. For example, a quiz could ask, what is gravitational acceleration on Earth? The answer is 9.8 meters per second squared. Another question could be, who first introduced the law of universal gravitation? The answer is Isaac Newton. Quizzes help solidify knowledge and make learning fun. Encouraging readers to ask their own questions also helps. It makes learning more personal and engaging. Questions and quizzes are powerful tools for understanding gravity. Section 10. Summarizing gravity's importance and future research. Gravity is a fundamental force in the universe. It affects everything from falling apples to the orbits of planets. Understanding gravity helps us understand the world and the universe. We've explored gravity's role in daily life, space travel, and the cosmos. We've looked at the history of gravity, from Aristotle to Einstein. We've seen how visual aids and experiments can make gravity more understandable. Future research will continue to explore gravity. Scientists are studying black holes, gravitational waves, and the expansion of the universe. There's still much to learn about this mysterious force. For further reading, check out books like Gravity, An Introduction to Einstein's General Relativity by James B. Hartle. Understanding gravity is a journey. Keep exploring and asking questions. Section 11. Simplifying concepts and using visuals. Simplifying complex concepts is key to understanding gravity. Use clear language and simple explanations. Avoid jargon and technical terms. Make the information accessible to everyone. Visuals are powerful tools. Use diagrams, animations, and experiments to illustrate concepts. Show how gravity works rather than just telling. Visuals make abstract ideas concrete. Maintain a logical narrative flow. Start with basic concepts and build on them. Connect each idea to the next. This makes the information easier to follow and understand. Engage readers with questions and quizzes. Encourage them to think and explore. Learning about gravity should be an interactive experience. Simplifying concepts and using visuals